All right, Shalom. I want to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, Elder Great Millstone and Well. Peace and salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother, Tazamah Debar, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, wanting to do a real brief lesson. Not going to really make it too long, just get straight to the point. The spirit hot on me to just do a lesson just concerning various different articles that's going on here in Babylon the Great that's going to affect our day-to-day lives coming very, very soon, man. Showing that the Lord is about to move on this place. We're coming at a time of Jacob's trouble. We're coming at a time where the FBI is telling everybody to be on high alert as far as concerning this solar eclipse, as far as concerning TAs. Brothers know what I mean when I say TAs, concerning these migrants that's coming across that could be sleeper cells. So it's a lot of things that's hitting Babylon the Great, man. So this is going to be a various topics news update. And then this is off a news target. Says WSJ tells Americans to skip meals to deal with food inflation as America collapses into a lawless third world dumpster fire. And that's what you see is going on. America is coming in a time where it's about to be exposed for being what it's really already a third world country. But now they're putting all these so-called migrants, stationing them here in Babylon the Great. It's going to increase. It's only going to get worse and worse, man. So we're in a time where the Lord is visiting Babylon the Great. We're in a time where America is in a rapid decline. It's falling, man. Everything around you is collapsing. Everything, man. Y'all, every time you jump on TikTok, social media, you got people complaining about the rent going through the roof, the food crisis, all these various things. And that's very, like we always say, these news events, these current events are nothing but your modern day plagues, how the Lord is plaguing this place. The Lord is gradually plaguing Babylon the Great as before, man. The Lord said, I will plague Egypt as before. And America is what? Egypt, man. And it's no coincidence when that solar eclipse, when it comes, it's going over all different modern Nineveh, different places that's named after the old ancient worlds, man, that the Lord destroyed, man. Everything's spiritual, man. As spiritual men, we line things up according to the Bible, man. Not as these so-called Christians and so-called wannabe pastors, they lining things up according to their heart. We're lining things up according to the scriptures because the Lord is showing us signs in the heaven and here on earth how he's about to visit this place. As you read in Matthew, the 24th chapter, man, all things are lining up with the return of Yahweh Shai. Let's keep going. Let me see. It says, economic mood improves, but inflation still vexing Americans, man. So this inflation is only making things worse, man, which is basically crippling the economy. Them having migrants come over, giving them cards, debit cards where they can eat, and food stamp cards to EBT. That is doing nothing but inflicting inflation upon the society. Even when you got shrinkflation, where you're buying a product for the normal price, but it's only a little bit in there. As far as concerning like your modern day, like your tater chips, that bag is barely. It used to be half. It used to be all the way full. Then it went to halfway full. Now it's basically to the bottom. You're basically just buying air because they just basically they're coming at a time where everything is they just getting the money off the people. They don't give a fuck about the people, man. And we're in them times, man. It's vexing, man. We're in some vexing times, man. We're in some very, very serious times. That's why the Lord said, the men of the Lord are going to be precious in the times we're coming into. Real quick, I wanted to grab this because the men of the Lord, the ones that's been on the highways and hedges, putting their body as a sacrifice, going to be precious in the times we're coming into, man. Because while we're seeing and we had a foresight and the vision to see these things before they take place, man. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir, man. And that's the men of the Lord, man. The ones that's making their body a living sacrifice, that's calling on the names of Yahweh Shemel Shai with truth and sincerity, that's doing what they're commanded to do. The Most High said he's going to make them precious than fine gold, man. That's why we make these videos to exhort brothers to keep fighting and keep pushing a good fight of faith, because we're coming at a time where the Lord is about to, he's about to bless brothers, man. We're about to cash in into the spiritual bank accounts when you read Matthew, the 6th chapter, 19 verse on down, man. Our treasures that's in heaven, man. We're about to cash in because we're coming in some time where all these vexing Americans and all these people in a state of perplexity, they're going to lash out. You're going to see civil war, civil unrest. You're going to see all types of things happen and taking place very, very soon. Just as you read in Ezekiel, the 12th chapter, he said he's going to make that proverb in Israel to cease, because a lot of Jakes think this is far off. They don't think America's going to collapse. They see America going on 20, 30 years, man. They still see another 5 years in this place. Nah, this place is done. This place is done. And these own Edomites is telling you in their different various news broadcasts, the alternative media, they're telling you that America's on its way out. But it's a lot of you Jakes that got your mind fully set in this place, and you need to rise in the park, because this is not your rest. And you can prepare yourself for the time of Jacob's trouble, man, because we're coming in some serious time. We got food scarcity. We got people on the edge where they're about to start losing it. So, man, the Lord is tapping into the spirit of, hey, brothers got to stay on their watch, man. Because why he said he's going to make he's going to make a man of the Lord precious and fine gold. And not just no ordinary man, not no just a prepper or just to know what's going on. Nah, a man of the Lord, a man that's tapping to the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai. Because you can have all the weapons and all supplies, but if the Lord is not dealing with you, hey, you're going to pass, man. The Lord, you're going to perish, because the Lord said, what, in the day of thy security, thou should be destroyed. You putting all that shit as a security blanket like it's going to save you when it's not. You got to be in the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai to get saved for the times we're coming into, because the Lord is only dealing with his elect. He's not dealing with nothing else. It's Isaiah 33:6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability. Stability means to keep you stable. It says, of thy times like what? Jacob's trouble, man. Evil times is coming, man. It watcheth for thee, as you read in Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, man. And it says, in strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is this treasure. The fear of the Lord is this treasure. Fearing the Lord and understand what the will of the Lord is. As you read in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, understand that the will of the Lord is to destroy this place. As you read in Isaiah 46:10, he said, I declared the end from the beginning, and I should do all my pleasures. The Lord is gradually plaguing this place, as he said as before. So, hey, if you understanding the will of the Lord and tap into the spirit, hey, this is going to be stability at our times, man. The Lord is something. The Lord is something, man. And we're gonna gradually see the more perilous times we coming into, the plagues and the woes and the calamity coming onto this place. That's why brothers got to stay locked in and tap into the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai. And that's why everything is spiritual. We got the Passover coming up in a couple of days, man. Probably like 4 more days is the Passover. So brothers got to get into that spirit of preparing themselves, because the persecution, the demonization, the famine of food, the civil unrest, the sedition amongst men, wars and rumors of wars, all these various things is lining up, man. The famine of the word, that's a key component to this truth, man. And that's coming, man. That's coming. Let's keep going. Like I said, this is just various topics. And check this out. This is Fox News. It says judge rules illegal immigrants to have gun rights protected by Second Amendment. See? So this is telling you lawlessness is coming to the society, man. They're giving illegal immigrants, and they don't even know these so-called illegal immigrants. They could be, people just sleeper cells. Come on, we're not ignorant to Satan devices. They're giving them a chance to go out here and buy firearms. They're already getting debit cards with hella money on there, so you don't think they're going to be stocking up? Come on, man. It's going to be a time where they're going to be taking it out of the mud, a dog-eat-dog world. And a lot of you ignorant-ass Americans, especially you Negro Latino Americans, you don't understand the times and seasons you living in, man. You don't understand why they made purge election. Come on, man. All these things is lining up. All these things is predictive programming. They doing these things in your face to showing you that they're about to play out. But it's really the Lord, because they had their revelation of the method. Now the Lord has a scripture just telling you the things before they take place, man. As you read real quick, it's Isaiah 42, because this is the Lord. Esau's trying to put himself up as the Lord, but the Lord already has these things lined up. Isaiah 42:9, it says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things I declare. And what is the new things, man? What is the former things? Slavery, genocide, losing our heritage, this devil rising back up and coming to his system, which is Rome 2.0, Babylon the Great. And then the new things, the Israelites waking up out of that dead state, and then the prophets coming back into their light and telling you these various things is about to take place, man. The perilous times are ahead. That's the new things that the Lord declaring that, hey, the Babylon the Great will be destroyed, the rise of the MOTB, Revelation 13:16, all this is coinciding together with the fall of the society, man. It says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And that's what the Lord is doing. Before these various things start to take place, he's telling you them. He has the prophets on the highways and hedges warning you for the calamities and the fall of the society. But will the people take heed? No, because that's why the Lord said it should be as of the days of Noah. Because in the days of Noah, what was people doing? Laughing, mocking, scoffing, though everything was good until what that flood came. But the Lord's going to flood this world with the ICBM missiles, man. ICBM missiles. Then that's going to be the lake of fire. The lake of fire will be in Russia, North Korea, Iran, all these other nations shoot missiles upon this place. And that's biblical. Because the only ones understand it is the prophets, man. Amos 3:6, I will do nothing but to declare my secret to the servants, thy prophets. They're the only ones that understand the dark parables and the sayings according to the Bible. Because you got to understand, these people that walk around with the Bible, that wasn't back in the ancient world. Only ones had their hands on the scrolls was the men of the Lord. Now everybody got their hands on the scrolls and everybody think they understand the Bible. They don't understand it, man. The only ones that understand the Bible was the ones that was reading and taking heed to the Bible back then, the believers. That's the only one. They was Israelites. It wasn't no damn heathens, man. Let's keep going, man. Because now we coming at a time where, hey, they about to just let them see. Look, another news article, same thing. Undocumented immigrants have rights to own guns, judge rules. So we're in those times, man. A lawless society is about to take place, man. Very, very soon. It's about to be a lawless society here in Babylon the Great. That's why we got to be circumspect coming to the times we in, man. Understanding that the Lord's about to really make a move on this place. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 40. It says, oh, my people, hear my word. Hear my word is what? The scriptures, man. He said, who's speaking the words? The prophets, man. The scriptures say that I should see thy teachers, man. They shouldn't be removed in a corner anymore. And what is the words of Yahweh Shem Shai? The Bible. It says make you ready to the battle. What is the battle, man? This is a spiritual warfare before it gets carnal with the flesh. This is a spiritual. And we're Israelites, man. We're spiritual people. Esau Edom's using divinations and attacks against us with his predictive programming, with his sorceries and witchcraft, with his Freemasons and skull and bones behind the scenes using their predictive programming with their TVs and things like that. This is spiritual, man. But as the scripture says in Numbers 23 and 23, there should be no divination against the children of thy people, which is the elect of the nation of Israel. Roughly paraphrasing. And it says, make thyself ready for the battle, and those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. Evils, bad times, man. Bad times are here, man. We're in some bad times. Very, very bad times. These people don't understand that, man. They think everything is going to keep going the way it's going, and it's not, man. It says, in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. What is a pilgrim? A man is seeking the holy place. He's seeking what? He's seeking miracles. Because when we be as pilgrims, we have to be upon the land. And in being upon the land, we have to be seeking miracles out there in the wilderness, man. Putting our trust and our faith in the Lord. And that's what the Lord wants us to, man. Just as when we go on the highways and hedges and make our body a living sacrifice, one more so when we be as pilgrims upon the earth, man. That's when you tap into the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding shall be our stability of thy times, these evil times that we're coming into, man. That's going to keep us stable, man. The rest of these people, they don't have no sure foundation in the Lord. They don't even have a relationship with the Lord because they don't know the Lord. They know Jesus the Christ. They don't have that fake white man Jesus. They don't know who the Lord is, man. That's why when it comes to these bad times, their ass is going to perish. Thus said the scriptures, man. These people that think they know, you don't know the Lord, man, because you never read it. You never read to understand the Lord, but you think the Lord's gonna save you, man. You Negroes you about to see, man. The Lord's about to goddamn humble a lot of you damn people. And check this out. This is Pittsburgh police station found closed during the day raises concerns among the residents, and this is things that people was talking about, man. How the Pittsburgh has a lack of police, and that's coming too, man. Why do you think they make these movies, The Purge, man? They don't make these movies just to be making it, all that production and all that shit. They make this because that's predictive programming. That's them showing you things that's about to take place. And we're in the times where these things is about to take place, man. Very, very soon. But you people, you walk in gross darkness. Isaiah 60:2. Gross darkness to earth and gross darkness to people. It's not talking literal darkness, which that's coming too. It's talking about the mindset of the people are dark. They're ignorant. The morality of the people is very, very low. They can't see what the hell's going on, right? And it's right in their face. But they go to their jobs and they just go on with their day-to-day, not knowing that the Lord said, what? I come as a thief in the night. So then when these things hit, it's really going to affect these people. And these people are going to be out here losing it, man. They're going to be out here losing it just as before, man. That's why the scriptures say what? The things that was written before time was written for our learning, man. That through the patience and the faith of the scriptures, we might have hope. And that's the mindset of the elect, having hope and faith in the Lord, that he's going to preserve them in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And look at this. This is Pittsburgh showing up to Zone 3 police station before 4:30 p.m. Thursday was out of luck. A woman tells us she went there to file a theft complaint, but was greeted by a sign saying this station is currently closed. Use the blue box to dial 911. And this is coming very, very soon. This is going to be nationwide. Once this big event take place, and once the elites of this society, your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, your DuPonts, your Gettys, your bankers, the really own this society that's using America as a big-ass science project, because the majority of these people in America are dumb as hell. They're using them as a big-ass science project to push out their different agendas, because they're done with America. Once they really hit, these people are going to lose their fucking mind, man. Once they really cut the grid off, they're going to lose their fucking mind. Because they depending on their security, their money, their wealth, their guns, and all that, not understanding that this is the will of the Lord, man. And it says, Zone 3 already has limited hours. No one covers the desk from 3 to 7 a.m., but officers are patrolling the area. So that's showing that's lawlessness. Lawlessness is already creeping in. Why you think they already got the military soldiers, National Guard already in New York? Because they're preparing for something. Why you think they're saying when that solar eclipse happened in different places of Texas and different places around the world, they already got National Guard and extra state troopers and preparing for something? Why? Because they know something big is coming. Why is the FBI telling you prepare for something? Because they know something big is coming. It's just you ignorant as Americans. You don't know that because you're dumb as hell. They want you to be dumb. They want you to be docile. And I don't say just ordinary Americans. I'm talking about you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. You're walking in gross darkness because you're following the ways of the heathen, man. You're not following your ancient customs because you're putting your trust in Pharaoh, which is who? Esau, Edom, the modern-day Egyptians, man. That's what you're doing, man. Not knowing that this is going to lead to your destruction, man. This is Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you see, man. The righteous are not in authority. The children of Israel, the Yasharallah, the gods of the earth, they're not in authority, man. Because if they was, the earth would be in a state of rejoicing, man, that's coming back to in the kingdom of heaven. He said, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. They're wicked. Who? Esau, Edom, so-called white man. They're in a state of rulership. This is why the earth is mourning. This is why everything is dying around you, because the wicked bear rule. Thus said the scriptures, Job 9:24, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. They covered the faces of the judges thereof. It was only one nation of people that ever covered up the true judges and the true people of the Lord, and that's the Edomites, the so-called white man, which are not white, they're red. And they done that, man. No other nation done that, showing that they're in a position of rulership. This is why everything's dying. And this is why everybody in a state of mourning, in a state of perplexity and crying out, because the wicked bear rule, man. But the Lord is about to shake things up. This Isaiah 14:4. It says, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. Who's the king of Babylon? Esau, Edom. It says, and say, how have the oppressor seized the golden city? It says, let's read it again, Isaiah 14:4. That thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressors ceased? The golden city ceased, man. Who's the golden city? Babylon and Greek, man. Who's the oppressor? Esau, Edom, man. Oppressed the nations, and mainly the Israelites, man. Stole our heritage, lied and said we're black, we're Negroes, and damn Native Americans and Mexicans, and all them damn bywords, but not saying that, hey, you're the children of Israel, you're the Lord's people, the 12 tribes from the Bible. But they didn't want to say that because they said that, then we'll figure out who they is. But everything was done on the Lord's time. This is the Lord's, man. This is the Lord's movement. How did the golden city cease? And that's what you're seeing, man, because it's been exposed, man. The Lord is, hey, let's keep going. The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. The staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers is his power. That staff represents his power. The Lord is breaking it, man, through what? This word, tearing down the strongholds, all the lies and the deception that this devil has did to control and manipulate the children of Israel and all the other nations around the world, man. As the scriptures say in Isaiah, real quick, 25, I think it's 25:9. Bear with me. 25:7. Isaiah 25:7. And I will destroy this mountain. I will destroy from this mountain, this government, this system, the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. And that was what do his deception, his deceit, and his lies, man. His witchcraft, man. His iconoclasm, destruction of art, using, manipulating the Bible and lying. and then trying to tell and using his system to push out lies and deception on who we are and who he is, man. And that covering cast has been cast down, man. Why you think Russia opened up their vaults and showing you who the true people of the Lord is, man? Why you think they're going into their vaults and showing you who the true children of Israel are, man? Because that covering cast and the lies and deception has been torn down through that stronghold is through the Bible, man. All that shit has been torn down, man. And that's why you see the fall of Babylon the Great, because he was able to rule with deception and deceit. As you go in Revelation 20:4, he was able to go out through the earth and to deceive the nations for a little period of time, man. Now his time is up, because the Lord is about to come back and take back the earth and set his people back up forever. And that's biblical. That's biblical. For you people that say you know the Bible, yes, the Lord is a so-called Negro, and he's about to come back and set up his children of Israel and to rule forever, man. That's biblical. And it says, who have smote the people with wrath and continuous stroke, and have ruled the nations in anger and persecuted and none hinder. Who done that? The Edomites, so-called white man, went out and pillaged the whole world and took everything into himself, even nationalities. And persecuted who mainly he persecuted genocide, the Negro, Latino, Native American, the Israelites, man, and made merchandise and mockery of us. But guess what? Now the Lord is turning everything upon his own head, man. And everybody's angry. Everybody know who he is. Now what are the nations doing? They're pointing their missiles at this place because they see that he went out to deceive them, and they fell for that bullshit. They was drinking that wine. They fell for that democracy. They fell for that bull, that lies and the deception. And now the nations are mad, man. And now you're seeing the earth is everybody's turning on and figuring out who he is. Let's jump down. It says, thy pomp is brought down. That pomp represents that pride. It says, to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, and the worms spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. And that's showing the corrosion in the fall of society. Look around this place, man. America's finished, man. All these places, everything, man. The buildings are corroded, everything, man. They did a inspection on this place, and they got a damn F. Come on, man. This place is finished, man. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? And people read that and be like, oh, that's talking about Satan. No, that's talking about the light bearer, or the ones you call the Illuminati, the ones that have it's using the deception to rule all over the people, man. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven? Heaven represents rulerships. And it said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning, light bearer? How art thou cut down from the ground, which did weaken the nations, man? And this is how he's falling through this word, the ministry, how by Shem Shah, through the men of the Lord exposing him. This is why he's trying to outlaw the Bible. This is why he's trying to demonize the men of the Lord. And this is why he's about to hear it censor the internet and take the grid down, and then come up with a new one so he can bring forth the demonization and the persecution against the men of the Lord, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, because he's fallen from his heaven, man. The Lord only gave him a period of time to rule, man. As you read in Job 14:5, he has bounds where he can't pass, man. The hypocrite is just for a moment. Job 20:5. And it says, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, and I will sit also upon the mount of thy congregation in the sides of the north. And that's what he did, man. He's sitting over and ruling over the Israelites. The stars of heaven represent the Israelites, the 12 tribes. And he think he's going to be as the Most High. That's why he claimed he went to the moon, but he got his satellites and the stars out there in the heavens. He think he is the Most High, man. And the Most High put that pride upon him, where he made his heart hard, man, as he did Pharaoh, man. But not knowing that was a trick bag. He made his heart hardened, where he thinks he's going to rule forever. But nah, you was only set up to rule for a period of time to what? To punish the Israelites, man. That's why you're in a position of rulership. It was to punish the Israelites for our iniquity and our transgression, man. And it says, and I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. And that's what this devil think he is. He thinks he's God, man. That's why he put up that fake image of Cesare Borgia and set himself up as the Lord, because he think he is the Lord, man. But the Lord is about to humble his ass very, very soon, man. It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell and the sides of the pit. And hell represent what? He's going to be in a state of that grave, man. He's going to be in that pit. He's going to be in servitude under the Israelites, just like we're in hell. As they say, a white man's hell is a black man's hell. A white man's heaven is a black man's hell. Yet a roles are about to reverse. And guess what? That's biblical, man. Because y'all about to go into hell, man. Y'all about to go in a state of captivity for 1,000 years. And then you're going to be rounded up and burned the fuck up, man. Thus said the Bible, man. Because the Israelites was meant to set up and rule forever. And that's coming back. And it says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall nearly look upon thee and say, consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Yeah, the Edomite, the so-called white man with his weaponry that the Lord set him up. He had the power of weapons, his deceit, with his lies and treachery, using his media to lie and deceive the nations, to set up these damn these you know what, and go and pillage and rape, rob, and murder, and take all these countries' resources. But guess what? That's falling upon his own head. Now all the other nations doing, they're turning their back and saying that he can't be trusted, man. And that's what you see going on, man. All the other nations are turning their back on the petrodollar and its system. And then what are they doing? They're going up with Russia, China, Iran, and they're getting their money with the BRICS, man. America's finished, man. This place is done. And that's how they're going to look at the Edomite in the kingdom, man. Like this little weak mother, yeah. It said that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof and opened not the house of the prisoners, man. And they made a world of wilderness. Look at this place. Big ass fucking cave, man. America was a paradise. The world was a paradise. Now look at it. Look at it, man. A big ass cave. That's how you know the Edomites are ruling, man. That's how you know the Edomites are in rulership. This place is a wilderness, man. As you watch the Planet of the Apes, it said the harbinger of death, man. Beware of the beast, man. The Edomites, man. It says, open not the house of the prisoners. Who's the prisoners? The Israelites, man. We're the ones found in the prison houses because they know who the Israelites are, the Negro Latino Native Americans, and we're the main ones in prison houses. And who set that up? Esau, Edom. But guess what? The roles are about to reverse, man. The Lord is gradually reversing the roles very, very soon. Once this major event hit, it's over for you, Edomites, man. Your kingdom is done. Thus said the Bible. And all the kings of nations, even all them that lie in glory, every one in their own houses. But yeah, the main point, hey, they're showing how the Lord is gradually turning things aside, man. Let's grab this and I end it. I wasn't going to make this too long, man. Just, various topics showing how Babylon the Great is finished. It's done. Revelation 18:21. It says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast into the sea. And the sea represents the people. And it says, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. And that's what's coming. Sedition among men, civil unrest, nation against nation, goddamn, the purge-like events, goddamn, lack of resources, lack of food, perilous times we're coming into, a state of perplexity we're coming into, man. These people are on edge, man. These migrants are on edge. Why? Because they thought they had a state of refuge and they're getting cast out into the streets. So what is that's going to happen? Anarchy, chaos. That's what's coming, man. Especially when they really cut this power off, when they really cut the grid, it's going to be a lack of resources, man. And people are going to be in that doggy-dog state, man. As you see, when you watch these apocalyptic movies, when you watch these movies with the purge, it's about to get bad out here, man. Because how was America created? Through violence, rape, rob, and murder. And that's how the place is going out, man. Thus said the Bible, man. So, apparatus our Lord willing, this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai. I want to close it out by saying, call Haloim La, Yahweh by Shema Shai, by Shema Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle elders, great millstone of well, and peace and salutation, all that I can pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.